Good evening. Welcome to this most august occasion. It is an honor and privilege for me to present this award. Who is Mary Reese? She is funny. She loves pinochle, but she is all about business.
Mary was a beautiful person.
She seemed to have so much experience, so much knowledge about so many things.
Mary was a person that would make anyone and everyone feel welcome whenever they approached them. She would do anything that she could for anybody without even thinking twice about it.
Many years ago, she was recognized as a bridge builder, and that was Mary's role in life, was to provide access to people and connections for individuals and organizations, and just a super person.
Mary made sure you knew her. She made sure you knew what she believed in, and she helped you understand what she wanted you to believe in. And for the most part, that was about children and the education of children.
She brought a perspective to education that everybody could learn and will learn if you're willing to go the extra mile or do what is necessary. She didn't believe that there was a child who could not learn.
I think that we need advocates for children and to be out there and to do exactly what Mary Reese did and stood for.
She often said to me that, these little children this is our future. So we have to do what we have to do to make sure it's a bright future for them.
She was always encouraging me to do my best. Sometimes when I lacked confidence, she pushed me forward.
When we thought back about Mary and her involvement with our child care scholarship program and her interest in lifelong learning, we decided to rename a portion of our scholarships the Mary P. Reese Early Learning Scholarship. And for that, we will provide that scholarship for a mom or dad who wishes to continue their education while making sure that their child is in a quality early learning facility.
I can remember that I called bingo down at the senior center, and she was a big part in that. And she would be in there in the back getting the other peoples to start telling me that I was not calling the right numbers and to get some new numbers out of there.
Miss Reese, if Miss Reese was just calling the center to see how things were going, or if I called her if I needed help with something, or if we saw each other out in Charlottesville, she would ask me how I was doing, how's things going at the centers, how many children do we have, and all of that. And then every single time we talked, she always said, I put my blood, sweat, and tears in Barry. Don't you let nothing happen to it. I said, Miss Reese, I'm not.
Whoa. Nobody is more surprised than I am. And there are a few people that are going to pay for this. I should have, and my mother always said, be careful when you leave home how you look.
Over the years that I knew Mary, she won a number of prestigious awards. And I think that she always received them with grace and dignity, was humbled by them, and just brought back the phrase that I love, in that it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. And that was Mary.
I enjoyed her wit as well as her wisdom. And the advice that she would often give me was really helpful in helping me to make good, sound decisions, making me rethink things, stretching me, broadening my horizons, and she was good for all of that.
Her interests were wide-ranging, although the elderly and children seemed to own a special part of her heart.
I benefit now at the senior center from a scholarship fund that Mary was very, very key in introducing in it, where I'm able to go to the senior center and be able to be funded by this scholarship that she was key in promoting.
As a mentor for people places, one of the little ones that I pick up and bring to the Paramount, the fun and the excitement and the opportunities that have been afforded us are just priceless. You cannot put into words. Also, the families that come, you give them an outstanding evening of just being together, just being a family, which is really what it's all about.
Passionate. She was passionate about education, passionate about her service for the community, passionate about Barrett, and just her love for children.
I will honor Mary by doing some of what she tried to do, caring about others, sharing what I had to have to share. Mary had a wealth of experience, skills, knowledge. I don't claim to have all of that, but what I do have, I can use for the benefit of others, and I consider that my honor to her.
She was a person that will always be in my mind, and I think everyone's mind that knew her, and that I'll miss her presence when I'm sitting in the cafe having my coffee. It's unfortunate I will not have her there to talk with me and talk back and forth with.
At Mary's service in April, I remember that somebody that spoke about her said that there was an African proverb that said, "As long as you remember, she lives on." So I think for me and for many in this community, as long as we remember Mary, her intent, the way she made a difference for this community will live on in each of us.
This community has been good to me, so I have to give back to the community.